Welcome aboard, everyone. Ziggy here. So by request, I'm going to redo my episode 1 of the super run, and I'm going to show more map so everybody knows where we're going. It's going to be really simple. I've retooled it a bit to make it a little more user friendly. So even if you're starting off for your first time, you should be able to pull this off. And guys, this is going to be at the end of this episode. We're going to open up the entire map. We have some of Stephanie's quests going. All the quick travel locations are open on this map. Got more quests here. We've already got the crown being made, so we just have to go pick it up tomorrow. And we have to do the Rattay wine. We're going to do that. We're leaving this one behind. We'll end up doing that sometime. But this is your map now at the end of this episode. The only place not open is Ledechko, and we will be riding through there at one point, so we don't need to open it. But now any place you have to go, we just quick travel. So here's what we have. Here's how you're going to look at the end of this episode. If you have the Treasures of the Past DLC, you'll have the gloves and the leggings. That's the only 2 pieces of the Warhorse gear I wear, but I am going to get the entire set of Warhorse gear. The DLC is only $5, so if you want to get it, get it. So here we are. Here's the stuff that we have. We'll go with weapons first. We have the Stinger. I also have the King George sword, but the Stinger has better stab damage, and I'm a stabber. King George has a better slash, and it's on the horse. So if you want to use the King George sword, where do I have it? Right here. So I do have the King George sword, and you'll see that it's only 72 stab. Whereas the Stinger is 79 stab. But the slash is 72 on this, and it's only 47 on the Stinger. So it's up to you what sword you want. All this stuff you're going to have. This is all on my horse, and all of it's for sale. Except for the potions I'm going to keep. And the books I'm going to keep, but a lot of this other stuff I can sell. Sell. There's goblets, there's dice you don't need. There's lots of books we're going to read. Take a look at our horse. We have the horse armor, military horseshoes, noble bridle, noble saddle. You have the fastest horse in the game right now. So when you rock from here on in, you're going to be good. Our speed's 67. And that's with the saddle on and full. Courage is 20. Guys, we are rocking. We have a main level of 3. We have a couple perks. We have a strength of 3. We have the Gravedigger. We have agility is 1. We don't have a perk yet, of course, because you don't get a perk at 1. Vitality, we have the sprinter. You get that right at the start. Speech, we have highborn. We have charisma. We have some other stuff going. We're 1, 1, and 1. We're going to upgrade that in level 2, episode 2. We're a level 11 with the horsemanship, and that's because of the spurs that we're wearing. Then I'm going to get you a set of those, and they're the ones that give you a perk on the horse. It's like having a potion, but you have it all the time. So our horsemanship's level 11. Our lockpicking's level 6. We have 2 perks. Longer lasting and deft grip. Our pickpocketing's 2, and we have secret pockets, more money from looting corpses. Reading. We got that really going. We have colleague. Books are cheaper in stores. Avid reader, you can read when you're waiting or sleeping. And cushion, which is double reading bonus. And then stealth. We have Rain Man and Takedown. We're level 3. And like I said, that's pretty well all you need to know. All this stuff will be you. Get the Treasures of the Past DLC so you can get the Warhorse stuff, but you don't have to. It's only $5. We have Bianca's ring for good luck. Guys, you're going to have all this stuff. A full set of the odd dice, so when we're gambling, we're looking good. We have a couple quest items already. We're rocking 4.2k. We have all together for lockpicks. We got a shitload, guys. So you're not going to need for lockpicks or anything. All this stuff's for sale, guys. All these dice. All these books we're going to read. And where do I go with the lockpicks? We have 16 more there and 2 honest. We have 18 lockpicks. We're going to go give Baron his cup now. Everything's good to go, guys. Thanks for coming along. I'm Ziggy. Let's go.
Fine state you're in this morning.
So take Vitality. Pick it again. First one. Take the third one. My friends aren't drunks because they are. And you'll get an extra speech and then just bang the rest off. And when you're all done, hit I. Double click that. or any way you want. Just take your clothes off. You see your speed 17? Now you're 21. You can still leave your pants on even.
Oh.
Take all this stuff. Oh, let's get our perks too while we're here. So you go to player, and anytime you see a star on any of these pages, you just open it up. And you're going to take aesthetics, so you need 30% less food. That's your best one at the start. And then this one takes sprinter because you do want to run faster, not slower. It doesn't change your speed. Look at my speed went down. So just go back to your clothes and take your pants off. 21. Thought we could get away with it.
Look out.
Open this up, you a little preemptive. Mom gets the door for you, thank you. Grab something to eat. Head off to see your dad. So you see right now you only have 2 quests. Sword lesson and your dad. So guys, I'm going to make this super friendly for beginners. You're going to be able to follow along with this, and I'm going to get you buffed right up so you don't have to play as weak Henry. The whole idea right now is to get to the open world. Nothing else matters. So we're just going to blister through. There's a few things you want to get on the way, but mostly we're going to hustle. So talk to the guys at the castle. They'll give you one of the things Dad wanted, the cross guard. Just hand it off. It's a hand drop. And then you head down to see Kunesh because we need to get the money to buy charcoal nail for Dad. And that's all Dad wants. Kunesh stole his axe and hammer and stuff. There's the axe right there, but we don't care about it. Talk to Kunesh, tell him you want the money. First one every time, and he says, get lost or I'll take the axe to you. Don't worry about him. So the only place to get lockpicks before the mill, the open world, is just look at this.
A locked chest.
And that activates the lockpick quest.
I'll need a lockpick to get into that. Fritz might have
one. All you have to do is find Fritz. He'll give them to you. Here's the sword lesson. Just talk to him, get him moving because he's slow. And by the time we need him, he'll be up there. Head on in and see Fritzy. They want to throw shit at a house, but we tell them we want to get the hell out of here. So just say you won't do it. You can if you want. But let's just... This isn't the place you want to level up. So he gave you the 4 lockpicks, so now we're good. We're gold. And now that we took the clothes off and we took the sprinter perk, we can make it all the way to Dad on 1 stamina run. So off we go. Let's go see Dad and tell him Kunesh is a dirtbag and wouldn't pay us. We don't have money for your charcoal now. Anytime you're with a character, get the extra speech if there's some. Tells you a little story, guys. If you're playing this for the first time, definitely listen to those stories. So say Kunesh threatened me and I need some money. Dad'll slip you 7 grosh. And now we have some lockpicks. There's a couple things you want to get. We're only going to do lockpicking on the way, guys. Don't stick around Skalitz and upgrade your lockpicking. We're going to be fine. So head here. Actually, if you want, go to your food and drink a shaver schnapps. And there you go. Save the game. So if you break any lockpicks, you can just start over with 4 full lockpicks till you get it done. So if you need to practice, this is a good place. Break your lockpicks, restart the game. There's a couple chests and a couple places I'll tell you to save. If there's a chance you might screw up something, and that way you'll always be able to just restart and be fresh, so you can always be right where we are. So now head out of there and we're going to go to the sword training. It's the only place you have to charge up your stamina a bit. 1, 2, 3, you're good. And other than that, taking the clothes off and that stamina perk will get us anywhere in 1 run except for there. So get the sword training going. There's no way you can skip this. You just got to go through the motions.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
So do-si-do 3 times when he's done talking. 1, 2, 3. Go a little past him and back. He likes that.
All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack.
Bro, I'm over here.
If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
So it's just 5 hits. Doesn't matter if it hits him or the sword, it counts.
Fine. All right. Good. The point of the blade is
same with the alternate attack, it's just 3.
Try it a few times. Good. Fine.
We're mostly going to be an archer, so we can get a sword level here
good.
if we do it right.
Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat.
So you're supposed to
But
do
if you
3
chain
hits
your
and take a
strikes,
break,
I'll have a much
and then
harder
3
time.
strikes and take a
As soon
break.
as you land one blow, follow
But
it
just
with
wait
another.
till your stamina's full. See, it always goes down a bit there. And then just feed them.
Fine.
Oh,
Good.
4,
Once
5,
again.
6, 7, 8, 9. Take a break. That one counted as 2, so we're kind of screwed. It doesn't matter if you don't get the sword perk.
Not bad.
It's no big deal. No big whoop. If you did it right, I screwed up because I missed that one
Right.
shot.
That's enough.
But any level you get here is super easy. We'll get that later, don't worry. And there's places you can level up, and this isn't one of them. So now head up to the tavern. Forget them. They're down there ready for that shit-throwing fight. And we're not putting our hands in shit. Come on.
Have you nothing better to do?
So you go in and see your girlfriend Bianca and tell her dad wants some ale. And just spam it. It's the first one every time.
Here you are.
And there you go. Now just head out from whence you came. And now all you need to do is just get some charcoal for pops, and we're gold. So go see Charcoal Boy.
How are
I'm great.
you? Take care.
Charcoal. 10 bags full. EX. Out of there. So that's all you have to do to get out of Skalitz. Don't stick around here. Don't. If anybody told you how to level up in Skalitz, don't do it. You're wasting your time. I'll have you way, way more leveled up anywhere else.
Yeah.
And a lot. So we have the stuff and start forging. And then we picked up this stuff at the very start. Was the first thing we grabbed is the nails for Theresa.
Here are those.
Give her the nails. It's a manly scene. Nice ass.
Fine lass, eh?
Oh, I mean, fine lass. That's what I meant.
Now stop staring.
Guys, I have a
at her
video,
and see this.
King of the Weed, Legend of the
It's
Skyweed
time for
Sword.
the trial by fire.
Look it up on my page. It's a 45-minute voiceover of this and see what he really said.
The honor is mine.
So then your village gets attacked. Shit is going down. Your dad goes down to save your mom. You've got the sword too. And Dad's cashing out. He's cashed out. He said, "What's up?" And Mom is cashing out too.
Find a horse!
Find a horse, ride to Talmburg. That's your mission. So as soon as you start out, hit I again. We got Sirajik's sword though. And once again, we're only going 18. Go to quest items and take the sword off. 21 again. And off we go. There is a guy coming from behind. He's a little bit back there, but right now we don't have any stuff on, nothing. We'll be in big trouble. So head down this way. And you see Theresa getting jumped down here. Charge up. About half. So like I say, with lockpicking, we're going to level up as we go. We're going to keep this thing, the train moving. So get this one. And this will give us our first lockpicking level. We don't want any stuff. We'll just weigh us down. Wait till you hear the thump. And get on this horse. Has to be this one. It has a noble saddle. And it's also the silent horse. If you look at it right now, go to sidekick, tack. You have this shitty saddle. So just ride away. It's nice to have the silent horse. It's got rubber horseshoes. It's a new thing they're trying out in Skalitz. There's a cutscene. You get shot in the leg with an arrow. So now you're bleeding out. As soon as it starts, hit I again and go back to your sidekick and look at. They put the best saddle in the game on. So just tap X once and put it in your inventory. You're out of there. Here they come. Don't worry, if you just keep going, they won't get you. You are bleeding. But what we want to do is, in this episode, I'm going to open up the entire map for you for quick traveling. But there's one place we can't get to. Merhoyad. Up here. So we're going to go there right now and open it up on our map.
Run for it.
Shh. This is kind of cool. Head up through here and you'll find a grave. We're going to mark it on our map right there and then go up the hill. Slightly to the right.
Damn it, not this way.
See, grave
Where the
discovered.
hell have I gone now?
Because there's cash in it, so that way we won't forget it when we come back around this way. When you get up to the road, just follow it. Take a left. And here's Merhoyad. I'll show you on the map where we went. So we started out just right about here. Came across, jumped across the creek, came up through here, then went up this way to here, and then we got Merhoyad. Now we're going to head over to Talmburg. I don't know why the marker's over here, but...
Yeah.
So just hootie booter, turn in here now when you see the place. And that's good enough. You discovered Merhoyad, so now it's on our map for quick travel.
No, not this way.
Charge up your horse. You can just hold your sprint. Don't worry about them. They suck. Once you're just over halfway, you're good to go. Horses do go faster on paths. But if cutting it the corner is quicker, sometimes that's better. You have to make that judgment call. Try not to run people over.
Where the
So you can see our life is going down. And it shows the blood thing. That means we're bleeding and our foot's hurt and we're hungry. All I have to do is make it down to this tan marker here. And you're good to go. So you get to Talmburg. And the first thing we want to do is get rid of this saddle. Because that is not your horse. That's just a loaner. So open up the door. Let the guard out. Close it. So here's another place where you're going to want to save it. I'll save the other way this time. Save. Open her up. And that way if you get caught, we can just restart it. And when you restart, it'll be the exact same. So if you just got caught, the guy will be in the same place. Open it up. Hit inventory, armor. Tap E once on your saddle. Now it's in there. Tucked away. So when we do buy a horse, hey Divish, we'll come back and get it and we'll have the best saddle in the game. No charge. No charge. So now you're supposed to go in and eat. You meet Lady Stefani. We're going to see more of her. Eat from the pot. Someone's going to come in and talk to you. If they don't, it's not a big whoop. But 90% of the time they will.
You're that lad from Skalitz. What in heaven's name happened there?
So talk to her and tell her it was awful. And then just pick the heart. If you want to just remember when you're here, just pick the heart. And that way we're not going to fail anything or lose reputation. A lot of the other ones work, but the easy way to remember is just pick the heart. Every time you go to sleep, get into a habit of checking your perks. Make sure there's no stars up here because you don't want to be wasting a good perk. And then go to your roast duck and eat the 3 of those. That'll put you at 104 health or food and hit the sack. Lady Stephanie's going to come in and talk to you at 2100. So make sure you tell her the story of the raid. If you didn't, it's not a big whoop.
You might be right.
And just once again, pick the heart every time. If there's 2 hearts, either one works. Like this one. A lot of the other ones work. But if you want an easy way to remember, that's good. And that way you build your reputation with her. Then you have a nightmare, and then Robart gets you up and says there's something you want to see. So you grab the torch. You're supposed to put it on and go left and up the stairs. But you can go this way too. That way you get to see Lady Stephanie again. In her nightie. Her skibs. You come down and see Robotron, and he says, the people from your town, Skalitz, have escaped in the cover of the rain. They were held up in the castle.
Still with you?
And they don't want to stay here.
I'm here, sir.
They don't want to put him in danger.
Have courage,
Divish.
lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmburg until things quieten down.
So that's it. You've been forbode to leave the castle. Talk to Robotron again. You can talk to him again if you want.
Good help you.
Get some speech out of him. Keep an eye out with the other guards. So go ahead of them. And get to right here. And they'll line up in single file because we're waiting for a cutscene. So in the meantime, we're going to get some speech. Just spam it as fast as you can. And see if you can get them all.
Good. Good.
Shit. I'm screwing it up.
Take care now.
When the pressure's on,
Jesus Christ.
see, a lot of times they'll line up behind each other.
Take care now.
Bro,
Good day. Thank you.
so it doesn't matter how many you got. It's just instead of standing there, then it goes to a cutscene. You can sometimes get this guy too.
Be your first watch, eh?
So he tells you if you want to pass time, just hit T. And you can just like nod off. Daydream. They get you up. And something's going on. So head here first. And wait for this broski that's coming. He doesn't always come. But he's here, and I fucking held him up. Should have just waited for him. If there's a guy like right away, there's usually two of them then. And almost always, I just closed it. Almost always there's one. You don't want to get caught. You might want to save here again because this one's a little harder. And grab all this gear. Do not put it on. Just grab it. If you put it on, Lady Stephanie won't give us the money and everything we want. So there's the army that killed your parents and everything. You're pretty pissed. And we said that we don't know where the people from Skalitz are. And we're with the same king as you. We're down with your king. So they let us go. Talk to Robotron. Tell him you have to get out of Skalitz, but say never mind, because all of them are lose reputation. It's a trick question.
What?
Because you're not supposed to leave. So it doesn't matter what you say. You won't lose any reputation. It's just that first one. Just trying not to lose any stam. I lost it. So now your options are, you can actually just walk off the moat right through there. But if you're going to do that, you grab your horse and ride off the moat. But then they're coming after you. The way you're supposed to do it is go up and see Lady Stephanie. Hence why we grabbed that armor. Talk to her.
The Lord.
And I have to get the Skalitz. Doesn't matter what you say. She's down with you.
Good.
And then where can I get armor? She tells you. We already have it. And then she gives you 25 Groschen. And then she tells you what to tell the guards. You can get 2 more speeches while you're here.
Good luck then.
And then you can put the stuff on. Anything that's stolen, just put it on. And if you want to double check, you can talk to her.
I'm sorry. Do I know you?
She doesn't recognize you. And that lets you know that you look like a guard. You don't have to do that. But it was extra speech. So make sure it says horse, because this one will say mount, and this one will say mount and steal. You definitely don't want to steal a horse because there's guards everywhere here. Don't put the saddle on this horse because it's not your horse, and you're going to lose it. Heads up. Okay, come to the gate. Talk to bro, and he thinks you're a guard. So tell him you got to get out of here. That was the first one. And then you're holding up Divis's messenger.
May the Lord watch over you.
So now it's a chance for us to get some stuff because we're going to need lots of cash and stuff. When we get to the open world, we got to start saving up money to buy a horse. Watch out for falling cows. If they spawn right on you, you die. But you will just start right back at the start of the castle there. Like 2 minutes back. So come up through here and you'll find a chest. Show you where we went. So we just came out of the castle. Came down here across the creek and we're going up this way and we're heading to the huntsman. But right here, there's a chest. The huntsman will sell you a map for it, but if you get this later in the game, you have to fight a guy for it. If you get it now, he's not here. And we need the cash. Just grab everything out of the chest key.
Yeah.
And head up this way. Now stay low and close to the village there. If you go too far up, you'll go to the cutscene. And we want some stuff. So now I can see the house. I can start steering up. And there's a little path in here. He'll be just waking up. See, he's just getting washed up. And he's going to go in and eat. You're missing the wash barrel, bro. Let's hear a smart remark from him.
What's the matter, laddie? Need to shit?
Ah. So come up here, but don't breach the threshold. That's it. Wait till he goes downstairs. Head in and duck. Wait till he goes in the kitchen. Let's get some more lock-picking points. May as well grab the arrows while you're here because he's eating. Head downstairs and bump into him and go out. Usually got to do it twice. So now he's standing there looking stupid. Bump him again.
Over here.
Oh, he was coming. If you wait, if you just sit there, he'll just sit there eating. So you bump into him and get him to work. Let's go, bro. Time's a ticking. Sometimes if you hold him up,
Good health to you.
she'll go past him. So you can only train right now and let her wash up first. And he might just quit. No, he's not giving it up. So you got to wait till he gets into this area before he's at his work. He'll do a little shuffle step. Every day he's shuffling, watch. Sometimes it's pretty subtle though. Once he does the shuffle, he's at work. Shuffle, right there. Nope, he's still not at work.
God be with you.
Now he's at work. So now you can talk trade with him, sell, and let's sell everything except for stolen shit. Don't sell him that. Sell him everything. You don't need anything. You don't need it. You don't need it. You don't need it. Like, keep the potions. No stolen stuff. You can even sell him the Nighthawk. Don't sell that book, though. Sell him that. Sell him the torch. Go to buy. Double-click the sword. And get these 4115s. Take the whole whack. Don't bother haggling. You don't need to. Get on your horse.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I did the Queen of Sheba sword in my other run, but I'm going to get it for you. There's 4 pieces to it. Fuck, I can't even remember now. And one of them's here.
Yeah.
In case I do get it. I don't really like it because the stinger I have already is better than it, and so is the King George sword that we're going to get all in this episode. So if you come here, hopefully she's not sweeping. If she is, you're fucked. I can still do it, and I'll have to pay a fine when I come back. So wait till he's gone. That's all you're really waiting for. She's definitely going to catch us, but I don't care. I'll show you how you can do it anyways. Is she going in? Okay. Just wait outside. I've never had her do this. I just don't want to get caught. Let's wait and see where she goes.
What?
I can't get over the fence. Okay, let's see where she's going.
Who's there? Answer me.
You can sometimes pull it off when she's inside because she goes into the kitchen. Don't worry about it. I'm just going to do it.
What are you doing? You've no business. He's thieving. Hey, people, thief! Help! Arrest that thief!
So you're going to get away with it. He doesn't even care.
Yeah.
So next time you come back to Talmburg, you'll have to pay a $60 fine. I just wanted to show you where it was. I'm willing to pay the price because by the time we come back here, we'll have oodles of cash. And that one little bad reputation won't change anything. So now when you come out, head up this way. Show you where we're going when we get there. And go to this house. Go by the door, dismount. You just want them to hear you. So we came out of here, down here, came across, we robbed it here, came across the creek and up to here. And then our next spot's going to be there. So let's get another lockpick. And in this one, there's a quest item. I never did finish this quest on the video. I should do it. And if the door's open, he's outside. And if not, he's still inside. So he knows you're here. He's going to come. See? Don't try and lockpick it with him there. If it's open, he's probably around the house. He'll just circle the house. Training.
I hear your...
That's all you need. So we got to be... Lockpicking's the single most important thing in this game. So that's why I say, don't sit around Skalitz lockpicking. I'm going to have you lockpicked, all lockpicked up. There's no sense being a higher level than where you need to be.
Yeah.
So everywhere we get, we're always going to be high enough to pull everything off. So bail here. Don't go too far because you're almost at the edge of the cutscene. So now we got a lockpicking perk. Band-aids, Groschens. Go to your perks, skills, lockpicking, and take longer lasting lockpicks. And that's it now. You can't get any further. You're at the cutscene. Don't eat. Now he's heading back to Skalitz to bury his parents. So here's where they start you. At Ravna. We were over here. At Talmburg. We were right there. And now we've come over to here. And we're going to head over here. We're going to come up. Oh, yeah. We come up this path right here. Over this fence. We're going to run along here. And we're going to get to the corner of the bridge. Our main goal is right there. So when you start out, take a look at your speed. 16 again. So go to armor. Double click that. Take everything off. And then go to quest item and take the sword off. 21. It's a long run, so let's get full speed. There's a guy there. I don't want to waste any time fighting him. We can beat him, but
Who's there?
I'd rather just get out of Skalitz. So let's just charge up and go. This is it, guys. When we get to Skalitz, we're out of the linear part of the game, and we're going to be at the open world, and that's when we can start going around, opening the entire map, getting the horse, getting all the gear. We're going to be so pimp, guys, not even funny. I'll have you financially secure, and I'll show you how to make tons of cash. You're going to be set up for the rest of the game. And then if you go to, there'll be a link at the end or below to episode 2. This episode is getting all the stuff we need. Episode 2 is leveling up, but we're going to level up a fair bit in this episode too. Also, I mean. But episode 2, I'm going to really level stuff up. But all you really have to do is just follow this video and then play the game on your own. And that way you're going to start out pimp. And that's why I made this. I was thinking, I don't want to start out crappy. What do I have to do to get as much gear as possible with the least amount of effort? And that's why I came up with this run. So grab all this stuff. Pretty sure I showed a picture at the start of this of what you're going to look like and what you're going to have. So you can't get in any other entrance. You can only get in at the east corner. Whoa. So we just have to walk up there. I wish we had a horse. Like we got off of our horse at the start of this cutscene and left it there. I don't know why. Because this is when I actually need a horse. Once again, there's another guy down this road. You can just see him down there. And we don't want to waste our time. Like this part of the game, everything we played right now is not the place to level up. There's certain places that are better than others for leveling up. And when we reach those, that's where we'll level up. So other people would still be in Skalitz right now picking locks, and we're already back here for the end of the game. Or the end of the intro. So there's your girlfriend. Not anymore. I always tell girls if they die, then I have a strict breakup policy at that point. It's just how I roll. So you came back to bury your parents. Remember, that was the whole idea. And there they are. It's pretty sad, guys. We don't want to watch it. Now you need a spade. And the clue is the dog barking. So you'll find Vashek. And just say the first thing every time. We're keeping this super simple, guys. First thing. The next... Oh, doesn't matter. First thing. The next first thing. The next first thing. And then he just gives it to you. Even though I screwed it up. So grab the dried meat and the Groschen. Grab the spades key. And instead of going up to your parents, go this way. When you get to Rattay, Kunish is going to tell you about a treasure that he knows is buried here. And it's right here. And all you need is a spade to do it. So let's get it now, and you never have to come back to Skalitz. Skal shits, I call it. I'm sure a lot of people do. There's you shits and Skal shits. So you got Baron's Cup and 50 grosh. Saves the game for you too.
It belongs to Baron. But who knows? Maybe he managed to get away.
And if you did everything right, you'll be pretty close to full. We got 2.3 pounds left we could have picked up. But you don't want to be overloaded, because then you run slow. So now you want to put on a sword. And let's hustle. And your dad said he wanted to be buried by the linden tree. The old linden tree, and that's it right there. So him and Ma are going to rest their weary bones at the linden tree. You get to the linden tree, just tap your E around here and it'll just start digging. But now you get interrupted by some guys. Runt is the one guy's name. And you have to fight him. So we're going to get that sword point back I missed.
Finish your little bastard off, Runt.
And we'll get a warfare too. It doesn't matter if you don't get them, don't worry. The runt's not really that good. There you go. Now let him kick your ass.
I believe there's a word.
There's a word.
The old man would say.
Light one up, boys.
Such miserable luck. I'm just a
So now we've finished the linear world and we're heading to the open world. Hey, go fuckers. You were just about to die.
The games are over.
So they realized you were gone at the castle, and they knew you wanted to bury your parents, which was a stupid fucking thing to do. Hence, we almost died. And they came to save your ass, your sorry ass. But Theresa really saved you because you would have been dead before they got there. And that's it. That was really just the intro. Deep Silver presents Warhorse Studio Production. We don't need to watch all this, guys. She takes you back to the mill. But you're having a nightmare. So come up, look around till you see the shield, and just run towards it. See it on your compass? Hey, bye. Just run by them. Not worth it. Like I say, we just want to get to the open world. We don't want to dilly-dally. When the circle goes around the shield, you're done. So now you're going to be stuck at the mill till you get better. Theresa gets you up. And then you go back to sleep. A few delirious days later. She gets you up again. You got a couple questions. Just do them in order. The only one that matters is the second last thing. And even later. And even later, she gets you up. Where am I? And when you say this one, I've been lying around long enough. Make sure you say the first one. If you say the second one, you'll lose reputation. And here we are, guys, at the open world. So open up the chest, take everything. Just hold your E and you'll take it off. Open it again. And this came with the Treasures of the Past DLC. We don't need Baron's Cup. I'm putting this stuff back, by the way. We don't need that book. And this came with the Treasures of the Past. I recommend to get it. It's only like $4 or $5. And you can get all the Warhorse gear. Eat. Grab Theresa's sweet buns. Head up here. Because everybody just went out. So nobody will be in here. Lockpick it. You should be getting pretty good by now. Come out and find peshek. But first thing you really want to do, let's get that off the screen, is get the spade. So you don't forget it. Because I got all the way into the forest once, like half an hour from here, and I realized I forgot it. So there's only one thing you don't want to say, and it's to pay him back. So he says, you owe me some money. You can do a little job for me. I say, tell me more. He says, dig up a corpse and get a ring off it. Just say you'll do it.
I think I've already.
Now talk to him again. And don't say the first one. Get all the speech. There, we got one speech point now. And then can you teach me to pick locks?
Take care now. Try unlocking this trunk. Hold the lockpick.
So if you didn't get the lockpicks in Skalitz, this would be your first time lockpicking.
You hold the blade. Got it? Good. Now turn the whole.
But we're already a couple levels deep.
Don't stop holding them. You're a dab hand, Hal.
I'm doing
Make
dabs.
something out of you yet. Remember, this trunk's only cracked.
So get them all. You get 12 shots out of this altogether. And you're going to get some points, guys. You need all these points for where we're going. And now the open world has begun. And now we can go and collect everything we need. We're getting there with cash. But we need to get enough money to buy the horse. And it's all the way at the other end of the map. And we're sure not going to walk there. So we need to steal a horse. When I first did this run, I did it all in the same day. Well, it ended up being night. But I got through the forest before nighttime. But I'm not going to do that because that's why I was rushing. And everybody thought I went too fast. And didn't show the map enough, so I'm going to change that. So I've changed this run just slightly. To accommodate everybody for more of a first timer or beginner will be able to pull off this run. So if you played this game and you thought it was too hard, then this is the episode for you. Because then when we start the game, we're going to be super pimp. We're going to have the fastest horse, and the time you spend getting this stuff, you'll make it up at least twofold, probably 3. If you spend 2 hours doing this, you're going to save 4 hours in the game. Because number one, you'll be able to quick travel everywhere because we'll already have it open, and you'll have the fastest horse. So you'll be able to get everywhere super duper quick. So once it's done, head in here. Get this one. Open her up. Take a look at your weight and see what you can grab. Take the band-aid for sure. So grab one of those. And you got 2.6 pounds, so we'll just take the bludgeon. And that's it. So now, here we are, and we got to get back up to the castle, and you're supposed to go here. When we end up starting this, the beginning of the real game, we're going to be pimp. Instead, we're going to come to these vendors right here and sell this stuff we got on us. So we can get enough to buy. Pegasus is the horse's name. It's quite fitting because it's the fastest horse. So it's a beautiful day. And like I said, I was trying to rush before, but I'm going to make sure I show the map lots. And I'm going to make sure that everybody saves at the right spot so nobody will die. And when you're done this run, you're going to be like I showed you at the start. If you don't have the Treasures of the Past DLC, you're only going to miss 2 pieces of gear, and it's just cosmetic. So it won't really change anything. I only wear 2 pieces of the Warhorse gear. Just for color. So you don't need the Warhorse stuff, so don't be disappointed if you don't get it. But if you want to get the DLC, it's a cool DLC too, and it's only like $4 or $5. So we're going to try to disrupt as little of this game as possible.
Halt.
First one. So don't talk to anybody. There's Baron. We have his cup down at the mill. I put it in the chest. There's Kunesh. We need to deal with him. He actually has a book we want to. But wait till you're tougher and more able.
God be with you.
Right now, just trade. And just go to sell and just sell. Oh shit, I hit the wrong key. Trade. Sell. And just sell everything you got. Check basket, close deal. The more you deal with traders, the more money they'll have each time you come back. It takes about 24 hours for them to up their cash.
My respect.
So if you deal with them all, they'll always come back. They'll have more money each time. Sell. And sell anything that looks like armor. That looks like armor. That's armor. It says right on it. That's armor. Check basket, close deal. Doesn't really matter if you sell between these two guys any of the wrong different stuff. It doesn't matter. I just want to make sure I deal with them all.
God be with you.
Let's talk trade. Sell. And we're keeping Bianca's ring though. Sell that, sell that, sell that, and sell that ring. I'm keeping this scarf. It goes with my ensemble. Now this is your number one numero uno guy. He'll buy everything and anything. He gives you the least for it, but once you're looting, it's all free stuff anyways. I'll be dealing with him mostly. And he sells potions. So say I'm healthy again. Who can teach me to read? And then for some reason we owe him money, just pay him. Because the deals you get will make up for it. Let's get the speech out of the way. So just say it all. And then go to trade. Saves. And now sell. And sell them anything else. Sell them the bread rolls. Keep the dried meat. This piece of dried meat will still be good at the end of the game. 2 of those will also give you 1 energy. So it's a great thing to use for food. Some the deer hide, some the spirits, and that's pretty well all you want to sell. Everything else we want to keep. And then go to buy, and make sure you buy a horse potion. Check basket, closed deal. You should have around 1.8k. And off you go. So normally when I started this out, I went all the way right from here. But I'm going to make this a little more beginner friendly, because you really have to rush to make it through the forest before nightfall. We're going to change that so you have a lot more time. And I will show a lot more of the map. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to sleep until the morning. And anytime you come to Rattay, you can come here and sleep instead of finding a place on the street, because right beside the huntsman, nobody lives here. No character resides at this location. So close the door. If you come in here at nighttime, shit, sorry, I hit my microphone. If you come in here at nighttime, make sure you have your torch on when you come in, or the guards will come in and kick you out. And if you're sleeping, sometimes you can't get up fast enough and out before they find you. So always put your torch on at night if you come in this house. So now get your chests. Grab something to eat. This one's pretty hard if you want to save it, because now you have a whole bunch of save your snaps. Food. Now we have 8 of them. So just drink one of those bitches. And you should get your next lockpicking level here. There you go. Hit the sack. And once again, always check your perks. I know I don't have any, but just get in the habit and make sure they're all good. And then go back to here, see what we have for food. Nourishment's at 78, we're all good. Hit the sack and just crank it. Gonna get up about 4 a.m. Fur. So crank that baby. It's the longest I can sleep. And then get your ass up. And then if you want, just to be even more friendly, go till 5 so it's light out. I just pass time with tea. And off you go. And that way you won't get in trouble from the guards for not carrying a torch either, because we sold it. It's a fresh new day, so we don't have to super duper hurry. They're still carrying torches, so you don't have a torch. Eat there. Head out. We're heading out the east side of the castle. And go down this way. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down here. And there's a forest down here, and we're going to run along the forest line. Where are we going? I don't know. Somewhere past there. So there's 2 exits. We went there, and if you actually came out the lower one, it's the road you're taking. So down this path, there is a chance you can get jumped by bandits. You can get away from them. But there's the odd chance that you'll be out of stamina when you reach them. And there's also a chance that they'll have dogs and you'll never get away from them. And right now we have no armor, no weapons, nothing. So we don't want to get in any fights. So when you see the little cross down here with a candle and this log, head down here. And now let off your stamina and just go down here, weasel your way down. Because you can get really hurt here. If you just keep weaseling down. And we're also charging our stamina. When you get to this wagon, you're good to go again. So we end up wanting to be at the tree line. So all we need to do is just run along the tree line. And it'll take us right to the bandit camp where we can steal their horse. because we're going to Ushitz, and it's the marker on our map all the way up there. So there's no way that we're going to run that on foot. And we've got a lot of treasures to pick up on the way, so we're going to be overloaded. And you walk pretty slow when you're overloaded. So now you can see we've got a beautiful fresh day to go. I've got it timed out so when we get to Ushitz, to the stables to buy the horse, they'll be just waking up. Because they don't get up till 8. And right now it's only 5:30ish. So just keep running along the tree line. I'll take you right to the bandit camp. And right down where that lilac bush is, or whatever it is, just past it's the camp. And they've got a horse in there that's pretty fast. It's got really good stamina, and it's got lots of courage. So once you get on it, it won't throw you off. Because if you got thrown off in this bandit camp and they're surrounding you, you're dead. But trust me, it's going to be super easy. So you can see the horse through the trees here. And just hit X. Get on it, and off you go. So now when you come out of here, just go up the hill and just point at the highest point. And same here, just point at the highest point.
Yeah.
And you'll come through right where you want to be. So we came from the bandit camp right there. Out here, we came up the hill and we just rode right into here. And our second spot, you can't see it, but it's right about here. But first you want to grab the poison. If the swords are still up like this, you can't open the trunk. Won't let you open it. The bandits will not come up here, so you just have to wait them out. There you go. You can't open the trunk when you're in battle. So here we got a bunch of good stuff, and we're getting cash. That's what we really need, and we have an odd dice. I'm going to get us a full set of those. And in my opinion, best dice in the game. Of course, that's debatable because there's lots of different dice. I went a little too low. I should have stayed focused. You see a little path here? And you'll fall off your horse. There's the path. I was almost there.
Yeah.
And just follow the path. And I think our marker was pretty close. Not right on, but pretty close. Oh yeah, it was. So, bandit camp to the cabin to this spot. And if you see this dark line, that's how I know where to go. It's just above it. And the next one's at the end of the dark line, right about yay. So let's get our trunk. My horse is too close. So if you want to save again, you got lots more saves, but you should be getting pretty good. Don't worry about your stealth perk. We don't need it. It's just Gravedigger.
Yeah.
You can slug dead bodies faster. So now head for the marker we put on the map. You see a little group of trees right here. It's just past it. If you park beside a grave, you don't have to jump out. You can just hit X at the horse. So here's an alien or something. You tell me in the comments what it is. I'm going with alien. So here's the first of the Warhorse stuff if you have the Treasures of the Past DLC. But here's what you want, the Stinger. That has the best stab, and I'm a stabber. I'm going to tell you that right now. It has better stab than the King George sword. So the next one is going to be out around here. But the best way to remember is just go towards the green shield on your compass. It should take you right to the house. It's easier to tell when you have your map open here. This is optional, but guys, when a girl's crying, I gotta help her. Okay, cry.
Help!
I'll show you where we are. So you can see the field there. That's a good marker for it. Sorry, I didn't hear you cry. You want to cry again? That's better.
What happened to you?
Terrible things, sir. Terrible things. God must be punishing me, but I truly don't know what I've done to deserve it. Those devils killed my man and then had their way with me.
Ooh.
I gave birth in the woods, like an animal. And I'm left with nothing but to beg here at the roadside. God have mercy on me. A few groschen, sir, so I can go and buy some milk for the little one.
Of course.
Of course.
Here you are.
Thank you, sir. May God bless you.
The other girl wants food and you can just give her one piece of bacon. One time I gave her the poison and she took it. Reputation gained. So our next spot is right here. And then I followed her, but she walked up here and then there's a road up here and she just walked off the map. I thought she was going to take it to her family and feed them.
Yeah.
It was kind of mean. But I lost the poison and I do need it. Like I don't need it, but it's sure it comes in handy. Okay, that was a bad jump right there. So you'll see another grave right at the Y where I pointed out. Park beside it because I believe we're going to be overloaded now. I haven't played this in a while, but I had to do this redo because I've had a lot of people wishing that I showed more of the map. And that's what this is. And I did it a little different so it's you don't have to be as quick. So we got all this stuff and now you can see we're overloaded. That's that little guy carrying the big sack down beside our health bar.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're just heading out. And we're heading up to Neuhof. We're eventually going to that shield. So you're just kind of going to go in that direction. You can just follow the shield on your compass. Trying to take the path of least resistance, which I didn't do. So there's Neuhof now, and we've opened up another fast travel point. You see the little village here, and just hang a right. We're going to get on this road. Once again, just pointing towards the shield. So there's Neuhof or Hasselhof, and we're just going to follow this road.
Yeah.
Before I cut through the forest and everything, not this time. We're just going to stay on the main road. And this horse has amazing stamina. Stamina. So we can really ride. That's why I picked this horse as our best one to get. I don't think we had too many choices anyways, but it ends up being a good horse. That's what I'm trying to say. That first horse we had, the stamina would have been long over by now. And this guy's not even halfway. So if you want to see what your horse is, you just go to sidekick. Oh, we can't do it on this one. You can get off and you can look at it and hit E. The speed's 39, capacity is 252. We can't use the capacity. We don't have access. Courage is 14, stamina is 330. It's a kick-ass horse. Like we wouldn't have ran out of stamina. So let's just stay on the main road. Last time, like I said, I cut through the forest, but this is going to be a lot easier to follow. You come across the bridge. And where the road splits, go to the left. Right here, it's basically more straight. When you get to the top here, bail. Because in this episode, we're going to need a bow and arrow. And this is the bow we need right here. Because right now we can't even handle this bow, but we will be.
Yeah.
And just continue on your way and just follow the road. Light up if you got them, guys. Smoking some honey. Run over the rabbit. Oh, did you hear that? Squeak. If there's a wayfarer here, give him the finger and keep going. No, we don't have time for him. We're going to disrupt as little of the game because we're going to come back and start it. And when we get back to the middle, everybody's going to think it's the first day again. They're going to think we just started. So when you can see the village to your left, right there, the stable's just past this tree, so go up behind. And just scooch on in. There's our horse right there we're going to get. And they should be just spawning. 8 o'clock. Let's take a look. Oh, it's just before 8. So you're a little overloaded. But that's okay. We're going to get rid of that right here.
Good day to you.
So tell me you want to buy a horse.
I'd like to buy a...
And I have.
I have.
And pick Pegasus.
There's a fast...
And let's haggle. And go down. See, it's 22.70. We're going to go 21.50.
Since it's you...
We're going to get $100 off the horse.
Well, now, a little more and we'll shake on it.
Go to 21.70.
Done.
You save $100.
God be with you.
Now talk to him again. And let's talk trade.
May the Lord watch over you.
And now sell. And sell him everything you don't need. Once again, just follow me. We're keeping that ring. You can sell that. You can sell that. Sell the boots. You can sell the fruit. The only thing you need is the dried meat. We got 12 of them now. Sell that. The helmet. Keep the book. You need that book. You can sell the dice. You can sell the necklace. You can sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. We're going to get a full set of these. 6 of them. Keep the recipes. You can sell that. Sell the silver ring. Sell that. Sell that. And that's all. We're going to keep the warhorse stuff. So there's all the stuff we're keeping. Here's the stuff we're selling. All this crap. And go to buy. Sort by price. You can see he's given us way too much. He only has $400 and he owes us 18, almost 1900. Pick the military horseshoes. Check basket close deal. So now you can run faster. There's our horse, and it is freaking fast.
Yeah.
But we haven't jacked it up yet. So Peshek's or Vashek's probably in here eating.
Yeah.
There he is.
What do you want? You've no business.
If you stay too long, they'll call the guards.
Mother of God.
So get out here. Now drink that horse potion we bought. Don't do that with it. Just hold E and drink it. And talk to Vashek.
Jesus Christ be praised.
And tell him you want to do horse training. Boom.
No.
That potion gives us a 5 buff. So we can buy the level 5 too. And that's all we need because we just want to get the horse perk.
I'd like you... Sir, I'm in... Oh. No.
There you go. So now take a look. First go to armor and tap X and put that on your horse. So first look at your horse. It's going 42. Put on the military horseshoes. It's going 59. And then go here. Perks. Horsemanship and take racehorse. And don't worry, the other one's stealth. We don't need that right now. And take a look at your horse. 76. So now just head out here and hang a right. Look at this go now. The only problem with this horse is that if it catches too much air, you can get really hurt and even die. So if you're coming over like a hill, make sure it's not like a one where you're going to catch air. So now this is your horse for the rest of the game. We're kicking ass. Look at that. Head up this way. I'll show you where we are when we get there. Because it's just clouds right now on the map. But we're going to that tree in the distance. See it? And it's easy to find. There's the village. There's the stable back there. Let's park beside there so we don't have to jump out with too much stuff on us. And I'll show you where we are and where we went. So we came from the stables and we just followed this road. Then we cut up through here. Just came up to here and here we are. happy couple. Speaking of that, we never did bury our parents because we got the shit beat out of us. So take all this stuff, more warhorse gear, another odd dice, almost $500 in cash. And then we're heading back to the village. Just come up here till you get on the path. You can cut through, but I'm going to keep everything simple for us. So you're just coming back to U-shits. When you get to the end of the road here, hang a right. And right here is the Scribe, where they told us to go, where the green marker was. I can shuffle stuff to my horse, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. So right here, there's 3 books, and it's not stealing. So you just grab them. Talk to Broski.
Good health. Beth.
You want to learn how to read? Let's get started. It's the first one every time. Tells you there's a book on the table.
Book here on the table. Try to read it.
Well,
The third one's the right answer. Being greedy doesn't pay, but it doesn't matter. He says as long as you read it. And then this one here, it's the middle one. It's all in Latin. Read the page. Right there. Now you get a reading perk. So go here, 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 reading, and take colleague. Books are cheaper. And then go back to here and read those. You can just read everything you have. Read the recipes. And then read these babies. They're just quick 1-page reads. And that's all you have. And now go to him. And let's talk trade and buy every book he has, except for the last one because it's one of the ones we got out of that cupboard. And we've already read it. Check basket, close deal. Oh, I didn't want to talk to him yet. Now just read all those books. Go to other, sort by price. And then see, these have a bookmark. They're no good. So just keep reading all these books. The ones without a bookmark. We're leveling up our reading, is what we're doing. Because we're going to need to be a certain level to pull all this off. And that's it, we're good. Now go back to him and sell those, because you don't need them anymore.
Farewell.
Sell. And everything that's already read that doesn't have a star on it, sell it. Check basket, close deal. You're out of there. I guess I can shuffle right now. Armor and anything. Let's put the ring on just for good luck. And everything else can just go on the horse. We'll keep our stinger. Put that on. And take a couple of shitty arrows. Or you just have 2 of them. We probably won't use the 110s, but we're just going to keep them anyways. So we can also get rid of primer 2. I don't need that right now. That's pretty good. Okay, so now we're just going to head west. So we're coming out of U-shits and we're just going to head due west. I don't know, we're going right about there.
Yeah.
So that's pretty easy too, you're just heading west. Stop here at this little place. And you're going to get yourself an Amor potion. We need that later in the game. And go here and you get $166. Get back on your horse and keep on heading west. It's a little bushy in here, so you might have trouble getting through. And just keep heading west. There's a little spot back there where there's going to be a ritual later. Spoiler alert. When you get here, you're going to find an herbalist. So there we were. We just went due west. It's almost straight parallel. And you'll find the herbalist. Head in here, get another lockpick. Steal this book. That's all you need. Talk to Gertrude, or whatever her name is. She looks like a Gertrude. Talk trade, and just take the pad foot. You only need one. If there's two, just take one. Close the deal. And now just head towards the shields on your compass. Careful. That's why I slowed down, because I can get hurt on this horse. The shields are actually in Rattay, but they happen to be the exact same direction as the castle at Talmburg that we're going to. So now we're going to grab the saddle, that cool saddle that we got.
What's going on there?
Put it on the horse. Okay, we got the fine because remember we stole the Queen of Sheba sword and we got caught for it. So just pay the fine. You missed me, bro. Hit G.
Surrender! Stop! You commit.
Pay the 60 Groschen fine.
Damn it.
And when the swords go away, give it a second and he'll tell you that lady... You don't have to talk to him. We can just go talk to Lady Stephanie, but I want to hear him. Okay, I'm here. There it is. Hey, you're him. Bro, I'm him. I'm me. I'm the guy.
Hey, wait a moment.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, he's not going to talk. There we go.
You're the young fellow who came here from Skalitz half dead, aren't you?
I'm me. Yep, I'm me.
Yes, that'll be me. Why?
The lady of the castle was asking after you.
Okay. Of course she was. She's only human, guys. At your service. Quest started. So maybe you did have to talk to him. Okay, so first of all, grab that shit. If this door is open, don't grab it. Stephanie is a squealer. She will squeal on you. So she's not here. She's not down there. Oh, hang on. She is down there. Yep. She can also be down that hallway in the chapel. Hey, Stuffy.
The Lord be praised.
So her cousin Sophie's getting married. She wants to know if you'll grab 3 things for her. Wine and Rattay. There's an archery contest you have to do. A crown, ornamental crown in Sasau, but it's missing a stone. And pick up a Rome in Ushitz, where you just came from. So I can do it. I'm done.
Take care.
So we doubled down. We got the quest started because we're going to 2 of those places right now. Well, we'll be going to Sasau for sure. We'll be coming back around through Rattay. Or I mean through Ushitz so we can pick up the horse. And we'll be going to Rattay so we can do the contest. So come down, take the second road up. We're going back to the Huntsman. Show you when we get there. That's where we went earlier. So we just came out of the castle. Came down here, second road up. And we're at the Huntsman. And what we're going to do is get... He's finally crafted 40 more of those sweet arrows. So take them again. 4115s. Takes him like a day to get him again, so here we are. Oh, check basket, close deal. There's no need to haggle because money won't be a problem.
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's head back out. Go back towards the castle. Up this way. Now we're just going to head northwest. So we're going to go to this road here. And every time it does a Y, we're just going to keep to the left.
Yeah.
But we got to get on the road first. It's right down here. So there's the first Y right there. Keep to the left. Here's the next Y. Don't worry about the fight there. Keep to the left. So I mean, we're making good time. And look at the little tiny bit of stamina we've used in that long of a run. That's why this horse is kicking ass. And if you ever have to get away from bandits, this is the horse. So there's another Y right here. You'll hear the birds. And the left. And there's a crossroad here. Just go straight. I'll show you where we are. So once again, from Talmburg, we came up. Every time that road turned, we went to the left. Went to the left. We're right here now. And we're heading through, and we're going to Privislavis. So just keep following this path. How you doing, sir? So now, Privislavis is a bandit camp. We only want to open it for quick travel, so you just want to get through there and don't F around in this place. Come up here, line up for the wagon, and jump in. If you get caught here, you're in big trouble. So we're just passing through. Now it's open on our map. Like I said, I'm going to open up the whole map. If you come down here, sometimes a wagon will pop up. But if you just go up and around it slightly, no wagon. That little gully triggers bandits. And every now and then when you go through there, all of a sudden there'll be a wagon and the guys will jump you. If you just go around that gully, you won't trigger it. But if you have this horse, we don't have to worry. So now when you get to the bottom of the path, we just followed that all the way up, came through, came out this way. There's a little house here and we're going right about there.
Yeah.
You come through here, slower down now, and you'll go down a little gully right there, and then a big one, and then when you come up the other side, you'll see a totem pole, a toe-to-sew. Right there. Our next spot's going to be right about here. More good stuff. I don't want to say a toe-to-sew, but a toe-to-sew. Now head for it. Watch it, it's really bushy in here. So just try to look for a spot you can get through up ahead. Look for light at the end of the tunnel. And as soon as you come through, you'll find this little grave. So we were pretty close. Our next spot's going to be down at this willow tree. More good stuff, more cash. Shadow play, that's for your stealth.
Yeah.
So our horse can only carry so much, and then we'll have to put the saddle on it. So it's the second trunk. You'll find a trunk at the trunk. The trunk of the tree has a trunk. Right there. It's a little finicky. You might have to turn a bit to get it to work. And now we got the horse book number 4. It's the only place you can get it. We have another odd dice. And $357. So let's unload some of this crap. You know what? We got to do a big unload soon anyway, so we'll just wait.
Yeah.
So come out and head this way. And there'll be another grave right here. This one's not much here, just a ring, but it's on the way.
Yeah.
hate to leave any grave unturned. Okay, Henry, it's open. So all I really want's a ring. Rings don't weigh anything. And they're worth 200 and some bucks. You'll probably only get like 60, 70 bucks for it. But when you're going to carry stuff on your horse, you got to go price by pound. So our next spot is like straight over. I'm going to say right about there.
Yeah.
So when you come down here, you'll come through here and you'll find an accident. Go just slightly to the right. I'm still going to go for that marker, and you're going to find a really wooded-in area. And you see the roof of the cabin? It's really hard to get in here. You jump straight up. And you'll find another chest. This is an old hunting camp. So we weren't too bad. It's really more straight across. And our next spot we're going to go is right down here. It's a Skull Wagon Lane. So come over here, open this up. Oh, just joking. That's why we bought the pad foot. Drink that. Told you, anything we need, we're going to be at that level when we get there. There you go. Open her up and all this good gear, more warhorse stuff, more cash. So now, come down here, read your recipes. There you go. And then let's get this shit on our horse. You don't need any of it, especially the saddle. And the weapons on the horse. I don't need the torch. I don't need that bow. I don't need that bow. And we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need these dice. I'm keeping the odd ones so I can keep count of them. And there we go. So our next spot's Skull Wagon Lane.
Yeah.
Just head straight through. You probably hook up with a little path. And just go straight through. See? Skull Wagon Path. Skull Wagon Lane, I call it. Here we go. Open this biatch up. We got more cash, more lockpicks.
Yeah.
Now you can just ride this road, or you can just quick travel to Ravna. We're not going to get the bandits here because it's not as good of a spot to get them. Look how fast this horse is, even for your quick travel. So when you get to Ravna, you'll see this little house here. Here's the church. And there's a broski here. He's trying to make this town fetch again. And no one wants to come. But sit down first. Guys, you got to do this in this order. Okay. Go here, and now we should have 2 reading perks. You have to wait till you get 2 together. If you do them one at a time, it won't be able to get cushion. So take cushion, and then take avid reader. So cushion's double reading bonus. Avid reader is you can read day or night. And then go back to your inventory and read primer first. Primer helps with your reading. So if you read the primers first, then they'll make the books that you read quicker. So primers are always the best ones to read. If you had read Hercules and his diet first, you wouldn't have had enough to do primer. Fuck. I double tapped it. But since you read primer first, you can read this second. And you had to have the perks. You had to do everything in that order. And there we go. So now we've got the strength. If you didn't have the strength, you wouldn't have enough strength to handle this bow. So it took us to 2, and that's where we needed to be. So So get up and now talk to Broski.
Jesus Christ be praised.
He wants to make the place fetch, but he needs to get a priest before the people will come back. He's got one in mind, Father Simon. And it shows me where he is. But he's a bit scandalous. He was banging bitches.
Well.
So there it is, Man of the Cloth, and it actually shows you where Father Simon is now. You have to go here first, and they'll tell you where he is. But you can supersede that quest and get the original priest, which we're going to do. So now we're going to head out of Ravna, and we're coming down a path, and we're heading to about here.
Yeah.
So just straight up riding. And just stay on this path. It's a tight corner here. Tight. Before I was making this ride at nighttime, that's hard. And it was raining, and it's like pitch black. And if you use your torch, you can only see like 3 feet ahead of you. So when you come through here, there might be a battle, but probably not right now. Yeah, there is. Just keep going. Piss on them. And stay on this path. If you're riding like this, you can also just ride in the water. It's always quicker to be on a path, though. And now when you see this wagon at the end of this, right across the road, look at I nailed that spot we were going to. There's a white tree, a birch bark.
Yeah.
See it? Head in here. This is the first treasure we're going to be finicky on, what we take. Because our goal now is to carry, it's got to be $100 a pound, or 100 Groschen. Or we're not carrying it. Unless it's something special. So take the cash. Take the Lazarus. Take the dice. And the arrows. That's all we need. I don't need that bow. By the time I can use it, I'll be way ahead. And that's not $100 a pound. Neither of them are. So now head back to where the fight was. All we want is the extra arrows. So now, take a look at the sun. It's starting to get later in the day. It's right there. We don't want to be doing any shit at nighttime. Bail. Go behind the house. Why can't you jump that, broski? And you'll find another grave. So here's where we're going to get another lucky dice. Or odd dice, I mean. There we go. We got some more good stuff. Another good bow. 222.2 cash. And go in here. So we can get rid of some of this crap. We don't need it. You don't need the potions. We don't need that bow. We've already read that book. We don't need that. We don't need that. Don't need it. Don't need it. I like to keep these up so I can keep count of them. Already read it. That's a quest item. Don't need it. Okay, so you go to your horse. Actually, that's good. Because our horse goes faster. Now grab some shut-eye. And crank it. You're going to want to get up about just after 4. Just before light. Because if you start at nighttime, there'll be a fight. Right about yay. Spin around so you can see where the hell the exit is. Because it's hard to see. And now I'll show you where we are. Because it's midnight. And the fight always goes on right in around here. And we just came out of there is where we slept. And we're going to wait for the fight right about here. Guaranteed fight at this time of night. Don't get too close. See them? Now when they move in, you can move into this log is as close as you want to be. And let the shit go down. If they come towards you, sometimes they can be your guys. If they're wearing green, yellow, and blue. And we really don't want to steal anything. If you take it off your guys, it comes up as stolen. Okay, he's coming towards us, so let's back up. And wait till one of the crews are done. Okay, they're all dead. So now just ride close to them. And then run. Bail about here. And get up on this roof. You have to have some stamina or you can't jump. Now pull out your bow. There's an archer, so get him first because he will... Oh, there's 2 archers. This is the worst case scenario of them all. This is the worst case of them all. Okay, I only had those 2 arrows up. If all else fails, you can always just restart because we're starting right there.
Call that combat? What's the matter? Come on!
Remember, we have no bow skills, really. Where is he? I hear someone.
Who's there?
Oh, he's right there.
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
It was kind of good the archers are there so you can see how to pull that off too. But if you fail at all, you can just restart and you'll start right in the hut below us and just start over. If you don't get a good loadout, you can just start again too. Like if you don't get the right guys you want. You want a guy like this with the black and the silver helmet. Because they've usually got the golden spurs, and that's why I'm here. I want golden spurs.
Is that all you've got?
So you got no chance of dying now. And it's all just leveling up. Try to hit his helmet. Because if he goes down on one knee and you don't get him quick enough, he'll get up and run away. If there's only one guy, we can follow him, track him down with our horse. But it's better if we just do headshots. And they're worth more. And we're trying to level up our bow. Couple in the neck, a tracheotomy is good too.
Weak at the knees, have you?
And you can see, well, by the time we get this rolling, it's nice and light out. He's going down. He's only got a couple left in him. Okay, so now he's down on one knee. You got to get him in the head or he's going to run. He's going to run. And strength and bow. So then you put your bow away, check him out, sort by price and see if he's got golden spurs. He doesn't, but this is good stuff. It's got to be $100 a pound. So that's way over. And that's over. That'd have to be 1,400, 800, 400, so that's good. If you don't have the treasures of the past, then you can grab yourself a pair of gauntlets. Taking that, take my arrows back, and that's all I want from him. If that's noble, we'll take it. Those 2 pieces. Because noble's the best ones, we'll just get it all repaired. This guy might have some boss arrows. So 800, 350, we'll take that. Take the ring. His hat's worth it. That's worth it. Gloves are always worth it. They're almost $200 a pound. Cash. Long distance arrows. He's got 29 115s. And my 2 arrows back. Okay, we're a little overweight. So we can start ditching this stuff on the horse. Yeah, that's right. Can't carry anymore. So put the saddle on. Get rid of that. And these 80s, you can just drop those now. We got tons of good arrows. They're just weighing us down. We'll put those on and use them first. We've got 95 115s and we've got 40 125s. So now just head back to where the fight was. And you can loot all the corpses that are there too. So we'll probably get our golden spurs. There they are right there. And all this stuff, $500, $600, 600. That's good, that's good. Cash, marigold. Sort by price. That's worth it, that's worth it, that's worth it. I'd like to have I call it the Nintendo 64, but I don't need it. Gloves, Groschen, marigold. You don't want the 80s, they suck. So there's lots of stuff to pick through. So you don't want to take too much. So we're really looking just for choice items now. Lockpicks. Like, look at all the stuff we can get. Band-aids we'll take. Nope, nope. Take the gloves. Band-aids. Shitty arrows. Like, you could just loot here forever. And you can come back here anytime you want. More golden spurs. Another awesome helmet. I'm not going to worry about that. Golden spurs are the best thing. They're worth the most money and they weigh the least. Might get more golden spurs here. No. But that's worth it. If we can only carry so much, right? So you got to be kind of fussy. I don't need one arrow. So let's put this shit on the horse. Put on a pair of golden spurs and they'll take a look at our horse. And our courage is 15. And our go here to your horsemanship. And you'll see it's 5. Now put on the golden spurs. Put on the good ones, the 100s. Get all this other shit on the horse. Fear not, we're taking that, we're taking that. Now go back to here, and you see a 5 buff. You're carrying it all the time. And if you go to the horse, our courage is 20. Our speed's 73 with the saddle on. So the golden spurs are great for your horse. And they're great for selling. We got a pair we can sell too. What is it, $2,300 or something? And they weigh 1 pound. So now head out this way across the bridge. And going towards that green shield on your compass, basically. And look at this boogie. So just stay on the path. And then when it comes to an open area, like this, you'll go by a guy that's wearing orange. Right here. And that's where you want to turn up. Beats and turn up. Here. And you'll find a broken down old cabin. And there's where we are. So we came from here. There's the battle, and we just followed this road down, followed it down, and we're here. And our next spot we're going to go is about there. So head into the cabin. Just go this way, and you can fall down. And at the end, there's a chest. So we're going to get our 5th odd dice. And we got some more recipes, and look at these babies. We'll be rocking those for sure. Get back on the horse, go to the spot we marked. It's a little tough getting out of here.
Yeah.
Found the easy way out. And head down here. Now don't sprint over this next ledge down here because you'll catch air. So slow her down. I'm going about here.
Yeah.
Right there's a grave. So we weren't too far off. And our next spot we're going to go is about here. And we got these babies too. Now you're better to go through the forest instead of down the water. Just ride along here. Gets a little bushy. About here you're going to bail. So we're right at the other end of the forest. And then head back till you see this tree. And jump up in it. Pull out your bow ski.
What's that?
And get this guy down here first. He's the archer.
Hey, who's there? Hey, who's there? What's that?
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
No, you
I'll
are.
slaughter you.
Okay, I need some more arrows. Let's use this one. I got a sweet arrow lined up for you, bro. A 150. That's gonna fucking hurt.
Is that all you?
Dead. We got another level of vitality. So his helmet's worth it. We'll take that sweet arrow back. Riding boots are worth it. I don't need that arrow. Don't need that stuff. Don't need anything else. But you know what? I like this in black. So I'll take that. Thanks, bro. And then take his band-aids. Take his cash. Marigold. His ring. That's, once again, over $100 a pound. And we can repair our own armor with it. So open up this chest. And Stephanie wanted us to get a crown. But when we get there, he'll tell you it's missing a stone. And the stone's here. Those guys robbed a dude and got it. Right there, the Moldavite. And once again, $100 a pound. That's 270. 2 pounds. You don't need that bow. That's $200 for 1 pound. Gloves, goblet. That's worth it too. So just kind of go through and see. You don't have to grab every single thing. 4130s. That's what we wanted. The archer would have had them if he was up. This was the wagon driver. And he ended up getting killed and he had that stone. So now next place we're going to go is right where this is. That's where Stephanie told us to get the crown. So we want to get to that locale. So there's Buddy's wagon right there. And it's all beat up and there's blood beside it on the road, you see? That's where they robbed him.
Yeah.
You would have had to go on a quest when the guy told you the stone was missing. You can just replace it and tell him just to put something fake in there. And it didn't really change the quest at all. And I got to keep the stone and sell it. But we're trying to do things legit. I don't know if that will affect how she likes the crown. But I didn't see any difference in replacing the stone. And then you can have it to sell, but let's do the game right. So if you head in, you'll find the monastery. So we've opened that up too for quick travel. And just following that marker. And it'll take you to the guy who fixes crowns, Jerome.
Yeah.
put the bow away. Let's throw some of this crap on our horse. And that's it. We could have got rid of that bow. Head up and find Jerome. Tell him you're here for Stephanie.
Good day to you.
The lady.
And he says, well, he's waiting for the stone. It hasn't arrived.
Good luck to
And I said, I'll go look for it. But we've already found it, so talk to him again. You see here, you can replace the stone with something else. But we're going to do it for sure. It's Lady Stephanie.
Take care now.
So he says it's going to take him 24 hours. Come back tomorrow. So next time we come here, when we're on the official game, instead of starting that quest, we'll be just picking her up. So now you come out of here, we're going to head down this way. So there's where we were. Came out of right in here. That's where the bandits were. We got the stone. We came up here. We went over to Jeromski, right there. And now we're heading down this way. Into Sasau, so we can open that up for a quick travel. If Matthew and Fritz are here, which they're not, it's too early. And there's a treasure in there. There's lots of other treasures, guys. We're going to get them, don't worry. But we're only getting what we need right now. Let's come across the bridge and head down this way. So that's all we did. We came from Jerome out here, came down the road, cut through here, and we're going around here.
Yeah.
So just find an ideal place to cut into the forest. Should have been there. We can go anywhere in here. Just staying around the middle here. So you can't go any higher. Right there's a ledge. And just go around. Don't get hurt.
Yeah.
And then you'll see some grass up here and you can get up here. And you come through and you're at Vranik. So we made it to Vranik. What you want to do is zoom your map out, come straight down here, and we're going about yay. It's like parallel with the edge here, straight down. So it'll mark Vranik on our map. And so we have that for quick travel too. So anywhere we're going to need to go in this game, it's going to be open for quick travel. And now we're just heading down towards our marker. I don't have any set way here, so I'm just winging it. We'll just take it easy.
Yeah.
You just want to get to the creek. Sorry. Doesn't matter where you go down here. Just aim for your spot and look for the easiest way to get through. It's easier over here.
Yeah.
Just head up through. Aiming for your marker and look for the easiest way to get through. Just looking for light up ahead. I did find it. You might end up going by a cabin, but there's nothing there.
Yeah.
I'm hitting every freaking bush. That's the worst run I've ever done. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Once again, you're not going to die, so. I didn't see the cabin. So let's take a look now that we're... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Now that I've opened it up. So from Vranik, straight down. So we're actually over here a bit more.
Yeah.
And you'll see a giant rock. Oh, there's the cabin.
Yeah.
I'll show you the rock when we get there. It's right around here somewhere. This is the worst run I've ever done. By far the worst run I've ever done. Okay, let's take a look again. Frantic. Yeah, we're over too far. Straight down. Zoop. Right here.
Yeah.
There it is. I'll show you when we get there. Because I really fucked it up. But I haven't played this in a while, so I'm a little rusty. Well, we weren't too bad. And it is straight down. From Frantic, it was just down a little further. That's how you find it anyways. From the edge of the fence, straight down. So you'll find a grave first. And the only thing here is to save your schnapps, but let's grab it. Unless you want some fragrance. Save your schnapps. And then in here, you'll find some more warhorse gear. Man, I'm getting stuck on everything. It's the worst run ever. And there's the only two pieces I wear. We don't need to unload right yet. Although we could. So from here, you'll see the village, and the spot we're going is right about there.
Yeah.
We got some more horsemanship. If you look through here somewhere, there's another little spot. But there's only like one arrow. Right here. And in that sack, there's like one arrow. Not even worth getting off my horse. So now just head for the marker on your compass. There's another little hunting place somewhere around here, but once again, there's nothing there that's worth getting. So you'll get onto a path and just stick to the path.
Yeah.
We're rounding up, guys. We're coming close to the end. When you get to about here, it's making a sharp turn. You can actually head in here. There's a bandit camp. Just right there. But we don't want to fuck with them right now. And we're going to come back anyways. Because we're going to get a quest for bandit Spurs. And that's where they are. So if you fight them now, you just have to fight them again later. So don't worry about it. So here's the last of the warhorse gear. In this chest. I don't even use those pieces, but like I say, the last chest is the only pieces I use. So armor, let's put all this shit on the horse. All this stuff's for sale. We're going to keep some of those bows, though. Bozos. See, there's the bandit camp. There's guys hanging out. There's one right there. Come back out this way. And just go straight. This is one of those spots where you can catch too much air again. So just slow her down a bit.
Yeah.
And then hit your map. And right where the smoke is, you're going just above it. Like right about here.
Yeah.
There's another bandit camp down there. See? And we're going... What's up here? Right here. I'll show you better when we get there. Right there. Take all that crap. And now we're heading to Our last quick travel place to open, Ledechko. So it is, I don't know about here. Go through the bandit camp for fun. Hey guys.
Yeah.
Just to piss them off, there's a path here actually. So now when you see the village, you can actually cut through here. And then we've opened up Ledechko now. That was our last quick travel place to open. Now hang a left here in Ledechko. I'll show you when we get there. And come up here till you see this little ledge. But right now we can't do it. I just remembered. So we have to go up here. I'll show you when we get there. Fuck, I didn't want to run through that.
What's come crawling out from under
This is a worst case scenario, but just call your horse.
Raise the alarm!
Whenever you get caught by bandits, just get on your horse.
Yeah.
Your horse has tons of courage and everything. So I wanted to go to the girl up here. I'll show you where we are when we get there. I'm just kind of throwing them off the path. I think we got enough time. Go in and see her. The bandits are coming though.
God be.
And do let's talk trade. Go down and buy another pad foot. Just one. That's it. Buy it. Check basket. Close deal. So we shouldn't have done it that way. But we've lost them.
Yeah.
So now we'll come to it through the top. It's just that I needed that pad foot because I can't open this chest either. So here's where we are. In Ledechko. So go up here first to the herbalist and get another pad foot and come down here. And once again, you see we weren't worthy. We are worthy. So now we got a new lockpicking skill. And we got all this stuff in the King George sword. So let's take a look at these and I'll show you the difference. Put that on the horse. So we have the Stinger and the King George. Stinger has stab damage of 79, but only a slash damage of 47. And the King George is only 72 stab, when ours was 49, and I'm a stabber, so that's why I like the Stinger. But it has a 72 slash damage, where this one only had 42 or 47. So this is better if you're swinging with your left mouse, and this is better if you're stabbing with your right mouse. And as I said, I'm a stabber. Okay, so get back on our horse, and now we're heading down this path, and we're going to about here. So just be careful, because it's pretty steep. Yeah. There you go. Even though I ran right into the bandits, it's still easy to get away. And there we go. Guys, we've only got 2 more stops. But we got to finish off the horse. We're going right up there. Someone told me you can get up from this side. I wanted to try, but I never have. So just weasel your way in here. So So here we are. And there's the Dechko. We're going to come up here and we've got to get to this location. If you try to do it on foot and you fall, you'll get really hurt. So head up here. Just keep going. So you get up around that tree. Then you come over. Up around this bush. I didn't know I could go all the way up there. I think I might be able to get in this way. Come right along here. Oh. I was going to say I didn't know I could go there, but I can't. Let's try jumping. No, let's do it the easy way. So all you have to do is come up here. This is where we were before. And over to this tree. And just nuzzle your way through here. It'll probably take you a little bit of fucking around. But you will go through. See? Oh, I went the wrong place. Because I can't get up here. Okay. Guys, I did it wrong. Because I tried to do that first thing. So we're going to come back out. And we'll start fresh again. So here we are. Right here. You're going to weasel your way up here. Just have to get over to that tree over there. Just weasel and you'll get up here. It's like the worst run ever, guys. I believe it's on this side of the tree. Just come over till you get to this tree and weasel through here. This is it. I'm giving everybody bad advice. And then when you get to here, turn up and you can go up just a little higher. Right there. And just walk over. Guys, that was actually the worst I've ever done. You probably won't do that bad. Just stay kind of facing the hill a bit and walking in. This way you won't get hurt. And there's your stuff right in here. So we've got the horse stuff. We're overweight, so let's see if we can get everything going now. So we can put this stuff on the horse. Let me get this off the screen. Horse. Horse. Now you definitely want that on the horse. 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 Okay, your horse can't carry anymore. So let's put that on. Military horseshoes. And we need to put the noble bridle on. So what do we not want here? And how much weight do we have? Yeah, we're still over 2. So we need to ditch some shit. Let's get some shit off the horse first so we can... Let's go with the cheapest. See, 4 pounds, 3. That's no good. Because it didn't meet our $100 a pound. So now we can put the bridle on the horse. That still doesn't get us a weight. Those aren't worth it either. 3 pounds, $105. What'd I pick up those for? Put these on the horse. And there we go. This is perfect. So now go back to the horse. And you have the noble bridle, noble saddle. You have everything for the horse. Okay, so now let's sort this by what's the best. And we want that. We want the best stuff. And that. We'll take those for now, even though they're not in good shape. So we can take that. We want a necklace. That's the helmet I want. And we're supposed to have this, but this stuff will all be too much weight for us. And the noble. Let's go back to our player. Armor. Sort by price and put on the good stuff. Necklace. Helmet. Bianca's ring. And now we want... The only warhorse pieces I use are these two. All this other stuff isn't worth it for us. It's not the best stuff. Let's go back to inventory. Armor. Put that on. Yeah, we don't need that then. And put those on. And there we are. Only thing is, we need to put the armor on top. Oh yeah, we don't want that. Just for the look. There it is. You can put that on. It'll be better for you, but right now we're kind of overweight. And we can drop one arrow. Look at all the arrows we have. All the books we have. We can read the recipes. They say they weigh a pound, but watch, our weight won't change. 110. So we put the dice on the horse. The goblet. That. I don't need the spade anymore. Just trying to see if we can get to weight. So we don't need all these books. We're getting there. What we need is the perk. We'll take the lockpicking one. Death grip, so it's closer to the middle. Strength. Yeah, we can't take the mule yet, so we may as well just hang on to it. And yeah, stealth, I don't need that right now. It's only Rain Man. And if you wait and you have two at a time, it goes to the next one past it that you could have got, so sometimes it's better. I don't know what else I can get rid of right now. Just the potions. I don't need 9 of those. And quest items you can't get rid of. I don't need 18 lockpicks. Those things don't weigh anything. Cash doesn't weigh anything. Just I don't think I can quick travel if I'm overweight, and I only have 4 pounds. So we're going to have to ditch something for now. 14 pounds. But we can ditch... Oh, I got to pick up more stuff too, so we'll ditch this for now. Put it on the horse. So maybe 4 pounds. Yeah, you can take that. So now we're just a tad over. Man, we are so close. Well, so we can get rid of some of these arrows. That's too much weight for the horse, yeah. Can you take the 40? Yeah. Okay, I'm feeling good about that. There's a little bit of shuffling. But now take a look at this actually. Right here, and look at this on the horse. So that's what you're going to look like. Right there. And here's our stats. Our strength's only 1. Or 3. 1, 4 for vitality, 3, 15 for charisma. That doesn't matter. And then go to combat, warfare, bow, and sword. We're all there. We're going to level this stuff up quick. We're level 11 horse. Lockpicking, I think we have a potion going. We're level 6. Reading, we're level 8. Stealth, we're already level 3. So we're looking pretty good, guys. And our horse... Courage is 20, speed 67, and that's with our saddle full. All the horse stuff. And then just walk off. So guys, we only have one more stop. I'll go up. I don't want to get hurt. And this was a bad run, but like I haven't played in a while, so a little rusty. And then when you get out back down here, we're just going to head across the creek. And there's a tree right about here we want to get to. You'll see it, it's the one with no leaves on it. Right there. So every time it'll be a bit different for your weight, because when you're robbing those guys, the bandits that attacked, and we got the golden spurs, you never know what you're going to get there. It's always a little bit random. And here we go, guys, the last odd dice. And some more good stuff. The Warhammer's not worth it, so we won't take that. And we're still of weight. We just pulled it off. Then you can quick travel back to the mill, which should be open. Where am I going? The mill. If you quick travel, it doesn't leave the clouds open. So that's the only disadvantage. And you don't get horse stamina for it. So let's head back, and the first thing you want to do is get to the chest. Go to your horse first. And anything that you want to keep, we're going to tuck it away, like the warhorse stuff. Because I'm not going to sell it. It's only worth $1. And none of those pieces I actually wear. And everything else, we're going to sell or read. So we'll keep it all with us. Looks good. Yep. And then let's go back. Open up the chest. And we want to take Baron's Cup and that book. We're going to leave those though. And then we can ditch all the warhorse stuff that we don't want. Just leave it in the chest. There you go. So now you can put some of this stuff you don't need on your horse. Oh, I kept that? Hang on. Oh, inventory. Got Baron's Cup. Yeah, I don't need that. E. And I got Baron's Cup now. And all the warhorse stuff's in there except for the stuff we're wearing. And the maps. So we're still a little overweight. So let's throw some shit on the horse that we don't need. We're going to sell it. Sell it. Sell it. So normally I wouldn't even put this stuff on. So I don't have to keep moving stuff around. So now let's find Peshek. Talk to him. And I got enough coin to pay you back.
I've got the money to... Sure, I'm on it.
And then...
Can you tell me...
The miller's war check. Tell me something about yourself.
Can you tell me...
Why can't I do the stealth training?
Farewell.
So I'm wondering why I can't do the stealth training now. Or the pickpocketing. He always taught me pickpocketing, and now he's not. I'm just wondering what I did wrong. Let's talk to Theresa first.
Have you eaten yet?
Yeah.
It's very good. Talk to her again.
Well, you're...
And get all this speech out of the way. You want to get everything. If it's your first time, you're going to listen to it. There's a lot of stuff, though. So Vashek threw her in front of the bandits to get away when Skalitz was raided. So he's a dick.
What?
So maybe we just had to talk to her first. But he used to teach me pickpocketing.
Jesus Christ.
After I paid him. Nope. He's not going to teach me. Oh, training. Yeah, it's just lockpicking.
I hear you're able...
Certainly. All right. Now, farewell.
So what level are we at? I don't know why I can't do lockpicking. Okay, so let's take Gravedigger. Stealth. Let's take Rain Man. Just like I did before. Yep, so you had to take the perks.
Would you teach me?
God be with you.
Okay, that's all there was to it. So let's meet him here. Let's see what level we're at pickpocketing. Level 6. So if I had another pickpocketing potion, I could get my level 10, but I don't have to worry about that right now. So for some reason you had to take the stealth perk, Gravedigger, before he would teach you. That's all there was to it. Don't hurry or anything, bro. So talk to him first.
I'll stand here and pretend I want.
So all you have to do is hold your E. You turn green at that little yellow marker, and when it's brown, flush it down. So it's turning brown. Then you have to hit it and then hit it again. You have to hit it twice.
That's the way.
So do it again, but make sure you talk to him first and ask him.
I'd like to try...
Or you'll really be stealing.
Take care now.
And he's hard to pickpocket, especially when you don't have any skill. And if you get caught, then the guards will be after you.
That's the way. I bet.
I didn't hear the sound. Guys, in episode 3, I'll show you how to raise all the
I'd like to try
pickpocketing levels.
As you wish. I'll stand here and... Farewell.
It could be episode 4. I forget right now.
I'll stand here and pretend I don't know you.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that. So let's do it. You just have to do it till you get the perk. That's all I want. Shit, that's pretty far. Let's try it.
That's the best.
I'd like to
keep going until you get the perk.
Take care now.
There you go. Green, green, green grass of home. When it's brown, flush it down.
That's
enough.
the way.
Do it again.
I'd like to try...
God be with you.
And there it is.
Caught you. If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a
See,
guard.
I didn't even get a chance to do it.
Try it again.
Try it again, he said. See, as soon as you hit it, he caught you. That can happen. So this should be the perk. Nope.
That's the best.
I'd like to try pick...
This is guaranteed it. But just keep going. It's only training, so you won't get in any trouble. And just hit again if you can't do it.
Caught you. If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again.
So this is great training for pickpocketing. Whoa, the whole disc. There we go.
That's the best.
Whatever, bro. So now go to the perk, pickpocketing, and take secret pockets. When looting corpses, you'll get more money. It's the only good one right now. And then talk to him. Oh, talk to him. And let's do training and pickpocketing.
Will you teach me how to pickpocket better?
Certainly.
We got speech too.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right. Take care now.
So I believe that's all we can do. Let's see what we got for speech. We'll take Highborn. And then combat skills. So pickpocketing. We are level 2 and you need to be level 4 to get your next perk. That's it. You've done everything here, and actually they think it's still the first day. So now you can go up to the castle, go to those vendors, and we're going to sell all this stuff. You'll have to take it off your horse. Look at all the stuff we have to sell. We won't even be able to sell it all. We have so much crap. All that stuff's for sale. I don't want that. I don't know why I didn't put it in the chest. I'm only going to wear the 2 warhorse pieces. And most people won't have it, and it's not worth selling if you're not going to wear it. Get rid of it. Why did I have it on me? You seen it, didn't you? What the hell is going on? What? I had that warhorse piece. I don't know. Oh, it's on the horse. That's right, I got it. Duh. That was so stupid of me. It's on the horse. So let's get it off the horse. Now it's in our inventory. We can go back in here and get rid of it. That's what I wanted to do. There you go. Look at this, though. You can put another piece on over like I had before, but I just like this look. And I can only handle so much weight. So that's it. Now we're ready to tackle the first episode right there. So they think I'm just starting the game. I'll end it at the castle. But I do this in the start of the second. But if you want, now you can just play the game your way. And instead of starting off as a wimp, you've got the fastest horse with all the perks.
Yeah.
They tried to stop it, but they can't. Park that bitch right there.
Could that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul. It is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
So instead of being a wimp, look at me.
I'm gonna speak with... No, thanks.
Before you went up there in the green shirt and green pants, and that was it. And now we're going to do the game looking like this. Won't they be surprised?
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Pirkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Pirkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish.
Great voice acting, guys.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the
Let's see, Henry.
resolved.
Look at
What are
that.
you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Talmburg.
Yeah, but look at me
Sorry,
now.
sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. Be that as it may. Why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? So, you'd like to enter my service?
That's it.
Sir,
Guys, we forgot one
with a bite
piece.
to eat.
We forgot one piece that I wanted to wear. Right there. Ready for the reveal? Boom. Look at that. That's the finish. That's the finishing touch. That's why I like the Warhorse stuff. The gloves, the leggings, and then you have that piece with the red. It's got red here, red, gold, and silver. That's our colors. And we look even more pimp on the horse. So that's how you're going to look when you're done this episode. And you got the best horse, guys. As far as I'm concerned, the fastest horse, all the gear, jacked up, speed 67, and that's with the saddle full. So there's a link right there to part 2 if you want to do it. And if not, just head off on your own, guys. And the quests are yours to do. I hope there was no problem following this. If there was, let me know in the comments. Thanks for coming along, guys. Ziggy, peace out.